Hi there, Librans. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at February 16 through February 22nd. And there's a lot happening this week in Aquarius. And there's been a lot happening in Aquarius, your fifth house of romance, self-fulfillment, and creativity for some times. And it continues this week. The combination of an unusual new moon and Chinese New Year makes this a firecracker of a week, Librans. The action starts on Wednesday, February 18, with the second Aquarius new moon of 2015, which is also a larger-than-life supermoon. Remember back January 20 when we had another Aquarius supermoon. The supermoon's unusual combination of placement and proximity to the Earth creates two special effects. The first is that the moon appears bigger than usual, so do make sure you see it, you take a photo of it, you put it on Facebook, that you revel in the glory and the energy that I always feel moons bring with them. This is not a full moon, so it's not going to be one of those full moons where you feel you could touch it. It's a new moon, but it will be sparkly. You will notice it, and you make sure you look for it. The second effect is that when the moon is closest to the Earth, its gravitational forces can increase, which leads to higher tides and increases the risk of flooding. So if you live in an area where flooding and high tides is something that you do have to worry about, just be a bit more aware of that. You know, some people live by a lake, by the bay, by the ocean, and they have all that, trouble when the storm comes. It might not even be a storm per se. It might just be higher tides. On the same day, just a few minutes after the supermoon, the sun says farewell to Aquarius and moves into Pisces, which is emotional, vulnerable, sensitive, and your sixth house of health and well-being, which are things you'll be thinking about over the next month or so. On Thursday, February 19, it's Chinese New Year, and 2015 is the year of the wood sheep. Because the sheep is a lucky number 8 in the Chinese zodiac and wood is a stabilizing element, this combo signifies a year of peace and prosperity. And interestingly enough, 2015 adds up to 8, and the sheep is lucky number 8. So if you are looking for numbers, 8 is a good number. Anything that goes into 8, anything that makes up 8, as in 44, as in 62, etc. They're all good numbers. Mars, the planet of energy and passion, is in a lucky place Thursday, moving into Aries, where he is joined by Venus, your ruler, later over the weekend. So you've got Mars and Venus in Aries, your relationship zone. So for those of you hot to trot, for those of you who want to meet someone, for those of you who want to spice things up with your partner, you are about to get 5 or 6 weeks where you really will feel as if, the heat is on, and it's time to make up for all that lost time that you've had while Mercury was retrograde, and just enjoy, whether you're single or whether you're with somebody, enjoy feeling sexy and flirting. There's really no great harm in flirting. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again next week.